Hey, my name is Aristotle. I use chemistry concepts to explain life, discipline, purpose, and success. Welcome to the place where we don't just learn science, but we grow in wisdom. Today, we are going to look at this topic, activation energy in chemistry, and why starting is the most difficult part in life. Oh yes, chemistry explains that. In chemistry, activation energy is the minimum amount of energy a reactant must overcome for chemical reaction to take place. I want to further explain this concept using the diagram behind me. This is what is called reaction profile in chemistry. And reaction profile is a graph showing the energy change during chemical reactions in chemistry. If you look at the diagram keenly, you will discover that it's made up of reactant, activated complex, activation energy, and then finally product. The reactants, which are the species that collide together to form the product, which is sodium and chlorine, they try as much as they can to overcome the energy barrier, which is the activation energy, to become activated complex and then finally become the product. Somebody will ask me this question: how does this relate to life? How does this define success or the journey to success? The truth of the matter is that this has everything to do with our life, and it explains the journey to success. If you look at this, the principal word here is the activation energy. And this activation energy in real life, these are the obstacles that stand on our way in the journey of life. They are the one we call energy barriers or barriers, that they serve as a potential blockage for us to succeed in life. What are the activation energy in life? Activation energy in life are many. And the examples of activation energy in life are comfort zone, lack of clarity, lack of purpose, maybe bad governance, bad economy, lack of education, and so on and then so forth. But what will separate you apart from a crowd to overcome these energy barriers is the energy within. If the energy that is pushing you within to attain success is greater than the activation energy, then I tell you that your success is inevitable. That is to say, you must succeed because what is pushing you is greater than what is stopping you. But what if what is pushing you is lesser or smaller than what is kind of stopping you? Definitely you are going to stay within your comfort zone or within a starting point. Normally, the journey from the starting point as a reactant to attain this stage, which is the activated complex, is what we call effort or hard work. You need to strive, you need to struggle, just like climbing a mountain to attain this peak. But once you attain this peak, it requires little or no effort for you to move down, just like to follow this slope, to move down to attain the success. But the truth of the matter is that the first phase of the journey and the second phase of the journey are two different things, and they require different strategies. This one requires hard work, as I've said earlier. You strive and you struggle. But this one does not require hard work. It requires smart work. Until you substitute smart work with hard work, there is no way you can move from here to here and then from here to here. Hard work will only take you from here to here. It's smart work that will take you from this position to this position. That is why there's a saying which says that what brought you so far in life will not be able to take you further. You need to re-strategize. And similarly, this particular hard work will only earn you a living, but smart work, on the other hand, will earn you a fortune. This is what we call activation energy and then the journey of life. With this intense explanation of the activation energy in chemistry, life works in the same way. Oh yes, discipline is hard. Starting is hard. Consistency is also hard. But the truth of the matter is that once momentum is built, progress becomes natural. Dear viewer, don't wait to be motivated. Just apply the energy first. Motivation will definitely follow. If this added value to you, like, share, and follow for more. Remember, with Sir Aristotle, we don't just learn to pass exams, but we build passion and purpose to solve real life problems. Thank you.